Hello friends, it's Sarah from Sweet Scents from the Dollhouse. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, as always, welcome back. Today I have a bit of a different video. If you've been tuned into my channel for a while, I always talk about my friend Rhonda from Portland, Oregon. I met her through a Wax D-Stash group that she's an admin on. So it's mostly, I find, like, there are some vendor wax people on there, but it's a lot of Scentsy consultants who are either looking for like a retired item for their customers, or there's a lot of like retiring Scentsy consultants who are getting out of the business, so they're trying to trade off or sell off their stock. But yeah, it's been a really helpful group. I've met tons of really cool people through there, and just she was such a blessing. I noticed her name was in a lot of the groups that I joined, and when I first was new to vendor wax, I'm like, oh, I need somebody to teach me the ropes because I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm used to my Scentsy, my good old reliable Scentsy. I know I can get it whenever I need it. It is quite a bit more expensive, but being Canadian and not having easy access to vendor wax, if I didn't have an angel like Rhonda, it would cost me a small fortune. It costs approximately $50 to start shipping it up here from the majority of the vendors, and actually I've only even found 3 vendors down there that do international shipping. There's a lot of great small businesses down there that pour amazing wax that don't offer international shipping yet. So the couple, like the handful of vendors that I have found, international shipping starts at $50, and then once it reaches the border, you got the exchange rate because our dollar is substantially lower. $50 in shipping, taxes, duty, customs, like, just get nailed. And that makes American vendor wax way too expensive for my blood. So it's been such a blessing to find someone so helpful. Not only is she helpful, she is ridiculously generous. If you've watched some of my multi-vendor D-Stash hauls or the unboxing, I swear I have not paid for a vast majority of the things she sends me. If she orders something and doesn't like it, she puts it in my box. If she orders something and loves it, she wants me to try it, so she puts some in, and then she boxes them all up, and once a month she ships them to Michigan, and then I've been driving down to get them. So it's a beautiful plan. It has worked amazing. So this is just a medium flat rate box, I think, from the States. Super Tarts still uses these ridiculous packing peanuts. Like, I know Scentsy is excessive with their materials, but from what I can tell, I think the majority of Scentsy's packing materials is recycled. So, I don't know. I thought these were outlawed. Like, these should be anyways. They're horrible for the environment. It takes 7,000 years to disintegrate in a landfill. But anyways, so I've decided to reuse these packing peanuts, and I'm going to pack a box for Rhonda and her family for Christmas. The first thing that I found, and again, like, this is by no means like an expensive gift. It's just kind of more so a token of thanks. It's not at all like expensive. Anyhow, I found this beautiful Christmas card at the Dollar Spot in my local grocery store. It is gorgeous. I guarantee you, if I had gone to like a card store like Hallmark or something, I would have paid $9 for a card like this. I'm not really a card girl. It's paper, for goodness sake. How the heck can they charge $6, $7, $8, $9 for a card? So I had to get this. It's so pretty. It's got little glitter on the pine trees. I just said to our American friends, sending you lots of love and Christmas cheer from the Great White North. Love, Tatum, Sarah, Grace, and baby Ella. So I thought that was beautiful. The next thing was Canadian chocolate. So Canadian chocolate is closer to, I'd say, European chocolate. I find it's a lot sweeter than American chocolate. So we have a chocolate bar called Coffee Crisp that you can't get in the States. My aunt and uncle, they're Canadian, but they now own businesses and properties down in the States. And it never fails. Whenever we go to San Diego or LA, my uncle always asks us to bring him like a truckload of Canadian chocolate. So I got tons of Coffee Crisps to put in there. The next one is Cadbury Crunchy Bars, which are also Canadian. There's like sponge toffee in here, and then it's covered in milk chocolate. Oh, so good. I didn't know this, but apparently the caramel bar is Canadian. That was news to me. I guess maybe because it's a Cadbury product. This is delicious. It's just milk chocolate and really sweet milk chocolate with caramel in the center. A Wonder Bar, which I also found out is Canadian. I've actually never eaten one of these, but it's peanut butter and caramel inside, again, milk chocolate. I also got 2 different Laura Secord. This is like a pretty popular Canadian chocolatier, so it's not your regular like variety store chocolate bar, but there's premium light chocolate and milk chocolate toffee crunch. What else? So this one I thought was funny. Anytime I'm in the States, it confuses me. So these are Canadian Smarties. It's like chocolate covered candy, or sorry, candy coated chocolate. So that is Canadian Smarties. And you guys, or Americans rather, call these Smarties. And in Canada, we call these Rockets. So I'm sending Rhonda and her family some Canadian Smarties and Rockets. The next chocolate I'm sending for Rhonda's son Dylan are Canadian Canadian Kinder Eggs. So in Canada, we have toys in our Kinder Eggs, which I've read is illegal to put toys in chocolate or candy in the States, which essentially I guess it makes sense because they are rather small choking hazard toys. But in Canada, we're allowed to have toys in our candy. So I thought that perhaps Dylan would like or enjoy these. He's 9, so he's beyond the point of having to worry about choking hazards. What else? Oh, if you watched my toddler's first dollar store haul, she got 7 million little things of Kleenex. So we're sending Dylan some Kleenex and Minion stickers. Dylan is Rhonda's 9-year-old son. He's autistic, but he's just such a sweetie. He's the most loving little boy you'd ever meet. And again, I didn't want to get him like a gift necessarily, just friend mail, sending him just little token things. I asked Rhonda if I could send him a gift for Christmas, and she's like, no, just send him little things in the mail, Sarah. He would be so happy to open treats, stickers, little things like that. So I think it's pretty cute. The next thing I'm sending them, and my Canadian subscribers will laugh, but Swiss Chalet dipping sauce. This is a Canadian staple. I absolutely love this. We put it on roasted chicken, mashed potatoes, French fries. Here at the Dollhouse, I would drink this like right out of the gravy boat. I absolutely love this. It's super salty and probably wicked fattening, but it is delicious. I swear, if I could pack a poutine in this box and it wouldn't
be soggy and disgusting and ruin everything else in the box. Ugh. Maybe what I will do is send her the recipe to make poutine, so she can get the real Canadian experience. The next thing is Canada is known for our world-class maple syrup. So this is Canadian grade A amber pure maple syrup. It is made right here in Ontario where I live. So I picked her up a bottle of this. Rhonda also makes these ridiculously delicious maple bacon cookies, and she sends them to various waxaholics and vendors all over North America. So not only is she well known for her presence on all of these wax D-stash, wax chat groups and everything, she sends everybody all of these deadly cookies apparently. So I know that this isn't a very big bottle, but I thought perhaps she makes these cookies for everyone and their brother. Maybe she could use this Canadian maple syrup to make some cookies just for her own family. The next thing is wax. And it wouldn't be a friend mailbox from me without sharing my beloved Scentsy Hendrix. Rhonda has been a long-term Scentsy customer for almost 10 years now. I'm not sure if she's ever smelled this before. This is my all-time favorite. Rhonda's more of like a bakery fan, but she does have a husband and 2 boys, so perhaps they will enjoy Hendrix a little bit more than Rhonda will. But that is like my go-to favorite scent of all time. The next one is Scentsy's Pumpkin Cinnamon Swirl. I'd say this is about tied for second for my favorite Scentsy bar of all time. My first favorite one, or my other second favorite one, would be Apple S'mores. But Pumpkin Cinnamon Swirl was October's scent of the month. Oh, it is deadly. I've always said it. It's like apple butter frosting without the crisp apple note mixed with pumpkin roll. It is deadly. If you haven't purchased this yet, I swear, you should probably order 20 of them. I think Rhonda's going to love this too. And I don't know that she's tried that because she said that she hadn't placed a Scentsy order in a long time. The next one is 2 of my cubes from my Shimmer Brick, which is cherry, apricot, blah, however you say that, white musk, and sugar. I'm really trying to get into this. This time of year, I'm not loving it, to be perfectly honest. I think I will be gaga over this in the spring and summer, though. So I thought for sure Rhonda might like this. She's probably already tried it because she's way more adventurous with wax than I am. The next thing I wanted her to try, I was like quite surprised that she wasn't really into Super Tarts, and she hadn't tried a lot from them. So the first one I'm sending her are a couple cubes of Middle Earth, and I said right on here, I know you will hate this, but warm for headaches, PMS, not feeling good, and the general aches and pains of raising boys. So Super Tarts Middle Earth is fresh dirt, rosemary, and mint leaves. It is an amazing blend for when you're not feeling well. I wish Scentsy would do something like this, like a blend like, oh, I know you're thinking that sounds disgusting. Who the heck wants fresh dirt in fragrance oil? But honestly, I can't even explain it. It takes away my headache. If I'm feeling nauseous, it calms down my stomach. Like, I have no idea how it works, but this is magic in wax. The next one is P.F. Chang's Flaky Pecan Rugula Cookies, Dusted Cinnamon, Chalali Bread, and Brown Sugar. Again, this is just a couple cubes out of my BAM bag. I just wanted her to try it. This is like one of Super Tarts' all-time biggest sellers as far as bakery blends is concerned. I was just shocked that she had never tried this before. Another one from Super Tarts is Annabelle, which is brown sugar, pecans, pie crust, blackberries, and marshmallow fluff. A couple cubes out of my Bam bag. I thought I had more Super Tarts to send her. Oh, I have another Scentsy. This is just a cube out of my cinnamon chai latte for her to try. I love this. I have almost gone through a full brick in a month. I can't even talk about this without emptying all my warmers and putting it everywhere. This is what I have cranked in every single warmer in my house. I know I have a whole Christmas list of things I want to melt, but I can't bring myself to turn this off. It is amazing. With the exception of this Scentsy warmer back there, I have glacial ice in that. Oh, it is deadly. If you have that at home, put it in your warmer, let it melt. I'd say 2 cubes at bedtime. Oh, it will knock you right out. I have the best sleep because of that. What else? Oh, so a lot of the times what I'll do is I'll send my vendor wax orders right to Rhonda's house in Portland, Oregon, and I've always told her that she is welcome to take whatever she wants out of my orders, just for all the stuff you see that she sends me, or, for going through the hassle of accepting mail on my behalf and then boxing it up and taking it to the post office for me. So I always tell her to take whatever she wants. She fell in love with my Gargamel loaf, and when she sent it to me, it was full. So I cut that bad boy in half. This is Sassy Girl Aroma's Gargamel, which is blueberry, vanilla bean Noel, marshmallow birthday cake. This went from Sassy Girl Aroma to Rhonda in Portland, Oregon, to Michigan, to me in Canada, and now I am sending it back to Portland, Oregon. So this wax has gone across the world and is now going back. This is just little sticky notes that I thought I would throw in there for her. Rhonda's a stay-at-home mom, but she is also the stay-at-home mom of a 17-year-old boy. She's a stay-at-home wife, so she takes care of her husband as well, as her 9-year-old has autism. So it's just cute little stationery to help her plan her days or whatever. I also am including a doTERRA Touch blend. It's called Cheer. I'm not really going to get into very much about what the components of this oil is, but the point of me sending it is for the bottom of Dylan's feet. Sometimes his autism, he gets very anxious and he'll have meltdowns. So I'm hoping that if he puts this on the bottom of his feet, as well as like his wrists and behind his ears throughout the day, it's essential oils, like a natural healthcare product that has holistic healing properties and is supposed to calm. And yeah, so I'm putting in this for Dylan. And last but not least, it wouldn't be a Canadian Christmas box unless I sent her some Canadian vendor wax. So this is from Make Sense Candle Shop. Sugar, milk, and cookies. 3 cute little cookies there. Oh, this is deadly. Make Sense Candle Shop's pumpkin pecan waffles. I'm telling you, especially my American friends, you guys have to place an order through her. If you guys are into vendor wax, with the exchange and the fact that she is crazy affordable. I think, and don't quote me on this, we pay about 90 cents per ounce. So to my American friends, you guys would be paying like 65 cents per ounce. That is insane. It is crazy affordable for you guys especially. So check out Sherry's website. She's currently closed for Christmas, but she's going to open in the new year. And if you're into vendor wax or you want to try some vendor wax at an affordable price because you're not sure that you're into it, this would be an excellent and crazy affordable option for my American friends. Next is Make Sense Candle Shop's Cookie Butter Crack. This is a grimy bag because unfortunately I didn't have any polyurethane or polypropylene bags, so I had to reuse one. This is probably the most amazing cookie scent I have ever smelled. I'm having a Waxwork cookie melt off, and this one will be really hard to pit against Scentsy's sugar cookie. It's going to be interesting though, because this is the most phenomenal scent, but I wonder if it has the staying power that Scentsy does. Scentsy scents are always very authentic, but they also usually last a lot longer than vendor wax. This was my own custom blend that I made for Make Sense Candle Shop, which is olive branch and shaving cream in these cute little owl shapes. I know that this won't really be Rhonda's jam because it's more of like a masculine spa or clean scent, but perhaps her boys will like this one. And then last but not least is Make Sense Candle Shop's Blueberry Creme Brulee Cheesecake. Oh, this is deadly. It's very much like Scentsy's blueberry cheesecake, but the creme brulee in there takes it to another level. It is deadly rich, amazing, throws like a beast. I've never timed how long it lasts though. It is really nice. So yes, that is my friend mail to my American friends in Portland, Oregon. I have also been contacted by a couple of my subscribers who have asked if they can send me something. One in particular recently asked, she has a apple s'mores bar. She watches my channel all the time, and she said, I know you love this, and it's not really my jam, so I want to send it to you. And I am definitely down for receiving friend mail, but I cannot accept anything without sending something in return. So essentially what that subscriber and I have done is we've decided to swap. I told her that she could have her pick of my personal Scentsy stash, so we are exchanging friend mail. Of course, I am going to pack her box with not only the bar, I'm going to put a bunch of little Canadian goodies in there for her as well, because she is one of my American friends and subscribers. I'm really super excited also because I have been contacted by a Scentsy consultant from the UK who wants to do a friend mail exchange, which I'm super excited about. So I'm working on packing up some items because the North American Scentsy is very different from what's available in the UK. So I'm packing up a boatload of North American Scentsy items, and we're going to do a trade. So look out for both of those videos. I'm going to start a playlist called Friend Mail. So for anyone who is interested in doing a friend mail exchange, I am absolutely open to the idea, but I just can't accept things without sending something in return. Also, something recently that's happened that has been very upsetting is I had a subscriber win my advent calendar, and I'm just sick to my stomach at the thought of it, but I sent it through my custom brokers. They used FedEx. For some reason, whatever, I know that it's Christmas and the shipping is crazy all over North America right now, but for whatever reason, I guess FedEx dropped it off at her door and didn't get a signature. And then somebody stole it from the front porch, is what FedEx claims. Like, FedEx claims that it was delivered. They still have an open file. I'm waiting for a phone call from the driver who is going to confirm that he or she dropped it off there. I have no idea. but it's either been misplaced or someone stole it off her front porch. And the whole idea behind that advent calendar, it was a random act of kindness. And I asked whoever won it if they would do something in return as a random act of kindness. So she told me all of the phenomenal things she does. She is also a stay-at-home wife, mom of a child with autism. The things that she does in a day, she does a crazy amount of fundraising in her spare time, which I am assuming is very limited. She is also a Scentsy consultant. She does a buddy fundraiser for her local hospital. It's just amazing things that she shared with me and told me, and then her random act of kindness got stolen from her front porch. Oh my word. Ticked me off to no end. So, Amanda, I just finished packing your replacement random act of kindness, and from now on, anything I send this box, Amanda's replacement random act of kindness, or any friend mail that I send from Canada will be shipped via FedEx and will require a signature, because I will not let that happen again. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, smash the bell above for future content notification, and I hope you're having a happy holiday. Bye for now.